guys, it's Danny and I'm really excited to be filming today's video. I know there's like a lot going on right now. My hair is totally different than how it was in the last video. I did get it dyed. I did get bangs that I'm like pushing to the side right now. But that's not the point of today's video. I'm about to tie my hair back. The point of today's video is that I finally got eyelash extensions, which if you know me personally, if you've heard me speak to clients at work, you know I work at Sephora, or if you're just like a close friend of mine, you know that I was such like a steadfast believer in not getting eyelash extensions and opting to wear falsies every day. I mostly did that because I was ignorant of the process. I totally had no idea what lash extensions really were, what they did for you. I had no idea that lash extensions could change your life in the way that they did. Granted, it is kind of like a minor everyday kind of change, but when you wear makeup every day, if you're a busy girl like I am, I have 3 jobs, I'm a full-time student, then lash extensions are actually a pretty good idea. I'm going to be telling you guys all about my experience, all the things that I learned, where I went, why I chose to go with that place even, and I'm going to do it all while showing you guys how my makeup routine has changed. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, I'm just starting off by like pulling back my hair. That's just something that I do every time I wear my makeup. I hate having things in my face. Anyways, I'm going to start off with my moisturizer. Lately I've been using the Purity Made Simple Moisturizer by Philosophy. I really like this one. It keeps my face nice and hydrated. You guys know I kind of have dry skin. I also have acne prone skin. This is nice and gentle and good for that. But that's not really the point of today's video. Actually, I haven't been going out wearing makeup. Kind of like a rarity for me to wear makeup nowadays since getting the lash extensions and since getting a facial from the same place I got the lash extensions. I really just haven't been wearing makeup because my skin's been amazing. I have nice long lashes now. I've been like upkeeping my brows by myself. So a lot really has changed since I visited the place that I went to. And I know this is going to sound super duper like scripted or sponsored or whatever. This is not a sponsored video. They're not paying me to do this. I'm not getting anything out of doing this. I live in Washington State. There's a lot of lash lounges I could have chosen to go to, but I chose Vanity Lash Lounge. Pretty local. I went to the one in Edmonds, but there's also one actually closer to me in Mill Creek, but I guess Edmonds is kind of where most of their operations come out of, and I got to meet the owner and everything, and they were all super sweet and really nice to me. So I went to Vanity Lash Lounge, and they offered me like to try out one of their facials and to get lash extensions. And me being the person that I was, super duper curious, lash extension hater, I was just like, you know what, I gotta try this, and it was like totally risk-free. And another thing that I really wanted to let you guys know is that I didn't get my lashes for free because of anything, like not me being a YouTuber. They actually do model calls on their Instagram page, so follow them at Vanity Lash Lounge. I'll leave their Instagram down below and I'll have it linked and everything. But they do model calls and they just bring people in to get free lashes so that their technicians can stay like up to date. So I actually responded to one of those. They had no idea who I was. I really thought that, you know what, I want to try it for myself. Working at Sephora has really opened my eyes up to how many people really have lash extensions on. The primer that I'm going to be using today is Smashbox Photo Finish. Just something light. I actually, like, again, I said I don't really wear a lot of makeup anymore unless I'm going to work. And I'll put some like before and after pictures for like the facial of me before I got the facial, and then after I got the facial, my skin has literally been like retexturized and just completely toned, and I feel so much confident going out, totally natural, totally without makeup at least, just focusing on skincare, actually making my face better from the inside out, all of that kind of stuff. Let me start like at the beginning kind of. The foundation that I'm going to be using is Maybelline Super Stay. It's the only foundation that matches my tan right now. I am a little bit more tan. It's been really nice and sunny in Washington. I just responded to one of their free model calls, and then upon seeing that, they were kind of like, hey, you know what, we would really love it if you would try our other services as well. Would you like to come in for a facial, and then we'll get you set up with the lashes? And I was like, oh my god, yeah, I would love to. I came in and they treated me to something called like the champagne facial or the red carpet facial, and it's called that for a few reasons. It's called the red carpet facial because you get immediate results, and a lot of celebrities get it done before big events because like literally you see results the next day. With some other facials, apparently there's like a period of time you have to wait before your skin like sloughs off everything bad and then can actually look the way it's supposed to post-treatment. But it's called the champagne facial because it's all bubbly and stuff, and it's all like sizzly. It literally feels like someone's pouring soda on your face, or I guess champagne, but I'm not 21 yet, so I don't really know what that's all about. Pretty much what it really is an enzyme facial. I'll have like the actual description from the website down below if you're curious. But what it does is it helps like resurface and retexturize your skin, as well as like improve the overall tone and everything like that. The whole procedure is really relaxing. They had me in a nice dark room with an amazing technician, with an amazing, like, completely well-informed person. She was just like so good. She answered all of my questions. She made sure I knew everything she was doing and that like felt safe. And yeah, so for about like I believe it was an hour and a half or so, maybe just about an hour, I was in that room. I was getting the facial done. It helps improve cell turnover, so after that your skin is usually pretty sensitive just because it's fresh. And they put like SPF and everything, and oh my god, you guys, it smells so good. I'm focusing on all these really small details because I really wanted to make sure I had enough information to tell you guys about like my actual thing, because it's not cheap. It's not cheap to get facials done. It's not cheap to get lash extensions, but it's something that I was curious about. I was lucky enough to try, and here I am to tell you guys that, you know what, it's freaking worth it. I'm a full coverage foundation wearer. I wear makeup almost every single day. I at least have to have like foundation and concealer on. And I still wear foundation, like definitely, but if I'm just hanging out with friends, if I'm just going somewhere quick, I literally do not care to put on foundation. I just put on a little SPF, and everything else happened at the facial and then with the skincare products that they gifted me. As far as I know, at the end of the facials, like, they send you home with some free samples, so I think it just gave my skin like a good place to start. It reset like everything that was wrong with my skin and gave me a good place to start, and since then I've been focusing a lot on skincare and keeping it up because I do not want these results to go away. They were so amazing, you guys. And then the woman who did my facial, her name was Jamie, okay? So if you guys are ever looking to get a facial done at Vanity Lash Lounge, they only do it on certain days, so make sure you check online with that booking schedule. But Jamie was amazing. She was so informative and so helpful and so gentle. The concealer that I'm using today is the ColourPop concealer. This is the shade Medium 30. It's not as bright as like most concealers that I wear, but I usually go for like a more natural look these days. And because I have extensions, you know, I'm trying to kind of avoid the eye area. Usually when I put on foundation and concealer, I would go over my eyelids a little bit, but I'm just being a little bit more gentle. I'm still doing it, but real quick, I'm just gonna set my entire face using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 120, Classic Ivory, matte and poreless. This is just like what I've been using to set my makeup. I've actually been liking it, the look of it, a lot better than baking, and I feel like it actually makes my foundation stay longer, which is really nice. Alright y'all, I brought you in closer because I'm about to do my eyebrows. I've been using a combination of products. I feel like so far all the makeup that I've been using, other than my primer, has been drugstore. And I'm continuing that. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Brow Stylist Freeman set, and then the Brow Stylist Definer. I use this one to kind of shape out my brows, and this one to fill it in, make it look a little bit more natural. Because again, I've been going for that look a lot, you know, getting my facial done and getting eyelash extensions. It really boosted my confidence, so I've been going out and rocking a lot more of a natural look, which is very different for me. You know, I'm a makeup lover. I freaking work at Sephora, you guys. But alright, I'll tell you guys a little bit about the lash extensions now. So I went in, it's been exactly 1 week, I believe, since I got my extensions done. Walked in there and they asked me a few questions about what eyelash styles that I like, if I've ever seen lash extensions before, and told me kind of about the procedure and how it goes. And then they offered me the option between classic lashes or couture lashes. So I went with the couture option because it's more bold, and that's kind of like more along the lines of what I do when I do my makeup, when I wear false lashes. So I opted for the couture style, and then they asked me if I like the cat eye look where it's kind of flared out more toward the end, or if I like kind of like the doll eye look. And all of my favorite lash style is actually like a doll eyelash, so it becomes kind of, it goes up a little bit more in the middle and then it tapers out toward the end, and I just like that a lot more than cat eye looks because I feel like it complements my eye shape more and it really opens up my eyes. So I was like, oh my gosh, let's do the doll eye shape, and she was like, awesome. Laid down, she told me a little bit about like what we're doing, how it works, and just to relax. I asked her some questions about, you know, can I wear eye makeup, how should I be taking care of my lashes, and then I asked a question that was probably one of the most controversial questions surrounding lash extensions, which is, do they make your natural lashes fall out? Because so many times I've heard people come in and they tell me that, oh, lash extensions, they ruined my eyelashes fell out because I got lash extensions. And so I asked the lash tech that, like, honestly, honestly, I straight up asked her, are these gonna make my lashes fall out? Because that's totally fine if they do. I wear natural lashes, but I was mostly just curious because it's like a stigma around getting lash extensions is that your eyelashes are gonna fall out apparently. So she told me that eyelashes naturally fall out, which is true. If you've ever like seen lashes on your face or after like pulling out your fake eyelashes, if you see lashes in there, those are the ones that are like really weak. That's because eyelashes are actually like on a natural shedding cycle. So every 3 weeks or so your lashes do like fall out and then they regrow. And so it's just a lot more shocking for people to see. It's a lot more noticeable when they have lash extensions because, you know, natural lashes are pretty fine for most people and they're not as obvious as of a difference if your natural lashes fall out because natural lashes just replenish it. But in the case of lash extensions, when an eyelash that's attached to an extension falls out and then a natural lash grows in, it looks different. And that's why a lot of people feel like lash extensions made their eyelashes fall out because they're just not really understanding that eyelashes do fall out. And that's why people come in every 2 to 3 weeks or so to get eyelashes filled because all of the natural lashes have fallen out at that point. So to answer the question, do eyelash extensions make your natural lashes fall out? The answer is no, which is something that was probably the biggest wake-up call for me when I got my lashes done. The lash technicians are super duper informed, especially at Vanity Lash Lounge. They are all trained, and again, they do model calls for free. Literally, people come in and get free lashes, and they do that just so their techs can stay like on top of things. They can get a lot of practice in. Let's see, I have had a little bit of fallout with my lashes, but again, it has been a week. So far, all I've been doing in terms of like maintenance is just trying not to get them wet and making sure that I brush them out like a few times during the day, which is honestly super duper easy for me. And kind of the way that lashes have changed like my makeup routine is my makeup routine goes by so much faster because I honestly skip eye makeup. Even when I'm going to work, I'll probably just put like a shimmery shadow on and that'll be it. I'll call it. Yeah, I feel like once you don't have to do eye makeup, really, you still can do eye makeup. I just opt not to because of the convenience factor. I can get a lot more done. I feel like less stressed doing my makeup, which is really cool. But honestly, for people who are considering getting eyelash extensions, I think it's really important to consider your lifestyle. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm a busy girl. I have 3 jobs. I'm a full-time student at the University of Washington. And I just, sometimes it's hard, but because of the kind of work that I do, making videos for like other YouTube channels and just working at Sephora, a lot of people expect me to be on top of it when it comes to my appearance and how I present myself. That's just kind of the nature of what I do. And this has honestly helped me so much because not only do I have to spend less time doing my makeup because it's already kind of done for me, I can still be confident that I'm going out there and looking the way that I want to look. Like I'm presenting myself in a way that makes me feel comfortable and confident in myself. To answer the question, would I get lash extensions again? The answer is absolutely yes, 100% yes. I'm actually gonna go in and get them filled maybe like next week, and then I'm gonna keep getting them filled at least throughout the summer. And I'm doing this because I don't want to have to think about like how I look in the morning. I want to be able to wake up and just be like, yes, I'm so excited to go out and have fun during my vacation and take lots of pictures and memories, and I don't really have to think about how I look, which is awesome because I already feel confident with the way I look because I got my extensions, because I got that one facial, and since then I have just like lasting results with how my skin looks. Alright y'all, you can see my eyeball. But again, all I'm doing is pressing down and rolling. Honestly, again, these are like lashes that have been on my face for like a week and I feel like they still look amazing. I just took my hair down. That's pretty much it as far as my makeup routine has been going lately, and by lately I mean this past week or so. And again, I haven't really been wearing makeup just because getting the facial done gave me the skin that I wanted and needed to feel confident enough to go outside the house and do what I need to do without makeup. I wouldn't say that as far as like appearance goes, I'm not a super insecure person. I'm pretty confident with how I look, and I know kind of like my features pretty well. I'm really in touch with kind of like my face, my body, and all that stuff, but the nature of the work that I do, because I work at Sephora and I have to be kind of a authority on makeup, and because I make videos for other YouTube channels where I'm gonna be in front of heavy lights and like on camera, because of the nature of like my work, I do have to care a lot about how I look and how I'm presenting myself. So getting that facial done, getting my lash extensions in gave me the confidence that I needed to kind of go out and do what I need to do and do it like without having to stress so much about how I look. The biggest thing for me right now is that getting the facial done was just kind of a one-time thing for me, and it kind of reset my face, gave me like just a pep start for like everything else, and now the upkeep is on me. And I've been doing a really good job at upkeep using the products that they recommended to me as well as my own skincare routine products, and I've just been having amazing results. I was struggling a lot with like texture around my cheeks and just a lot of hormonal breakouts and stuff like that, but this really it really helped me out, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And as far as lashes go, it really fits into my lifestyle because, you know, like I said at the beginning, like I've been saying, I'm a busy girl, 3 jobs, 3 like very appearance heavy jobs, as well as being a full-time student at the University of Washington. But I really feel like I am gonna keep getting my lashes done because I have like a lot of events and like vacations coming up, and I would really like to just wake up in the morning, go out, not have to do my makeup, but still be like, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun today. I'm gonna take lots of pictures and remember everything about this vacation, and I can do that all without like having to wake up earlier than everyone else and doing my makeup. For me, again, it really is just like a personal lifestyle thing, and I think that going to Vanity Lash Lounge is such a good idea, not only because they do the free model calls where you can literally get free eyelashes, like completely free of charge, just go in and tell them what you want, pretty much. Not only do they do stuff like that super duper often, but they also gave me a discount code. So should there be a period of time where they're not having a promotion for a model call or something like that, you guys can use my code DANI50, that's DANI 50, for 50% off a full set of lashes. So if you haven't gotten lashes done before, if you haven't gotten them done at Vanity Lash Lounge, again, my discount code is there for you guys to use. 50% off a full set of lashes, you guys. And lashes are not cheap no matter where you go. So 50% off is kind of a big deal. They were so kind. Everyone that I met there was so kind, so well informed, and so gentle. They really paid attention to like my lifestyle, what I like, how my skin feels, and it was just all around an amazing experience. Again, this video is not sponsored. I just want to recommend you guys to this like amazing place that really like, and the the girl that did my facial, her name is Jamie. I definitely recommend that you guys see her. She's really good at reading your face and like kind of like assessing what she can do for you. And then Tanya was my lash tech, and she was super duper nice and well informed. They really care about keeping their customers and not in a I'm gonna sell you more stuff or like I'm gonna make it so that you need to keep coming back. They're just so informed, so kind, and so good at what they do. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I would love it if you guys would use my code DANI50 for 50% off. I don't get anything if you use that code. It's just there for you guys to use to get some lashes and feel the way I do. That's pretty much all that I have for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. All of my social media will be linked down below, and so will Vanity Lash Lounge. I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, helpful, or like were just genuinely interested in getting lash extensions done. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you guys have an Instagram, please follow me at ohdangdanii with 2 eyes, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!